Hi, welcome to another episode of The Young and the Restless. We open up with Nate giving Audra a tour of Newman Media as she starts her new job. Nicky gives Victoria a rundown of the burglary that happened at their apartment in Chicago. Victoria is in shock. Nicky tells her they arrested somebody, but she's convinced they have the wrong person. Victoria is curious how she knows that. Nicky says she believes the real culprit is Diane. Then we see Jack and Diane in arms in bed. Claims they are happy and everything feels so right. I'm so sick of this. Jeff is just too stupid. I can't watch it anymore. Cal informs Summer that Victor is gone and asks her to talk. He tells Summer that Victor wants to turn up the heat on ousting out Adam. Summer asks that she hoped he turned his offer down. Cal says no. On Summer's face, you can see that she's fed up and tired. Then we see Nick drinking alone at a bar at Society. He's remembering Sally telling him that she's pregnant. Victor walks in and sees him. He asks Nick why is he so deep in thought. Elena walks in and sees Nate and Audra discussing work. She's shocked when she hears that Audra is now a part of the team. Victoria queries why Nicky is so suspicious of Diane. After Nicky explains what happened, Victoria says that she is right. It does sound a bit odd. Nicky asks how does he know that they have an apartment in Chicago. Vic asks how does he know that they kept their jewels there. Nicky thinks that there's no way she could have pulled it off without Jack's help. We see Diane and Jack walk downstairs hand in hand. When they see someone, they let go. We see that it was Tracey. Summer says that they should have the same policy by staying out of their mother's feud with Victor and Adam. Says she thought after Stark was busted, they would have been done with all deceptions, but yet Cal continues. Nick tells Victor there is nothing to talk about. Victor asks if his mood has anything to do with Sally. Victor says that he's gonna warn Nick and tells him that something complicated is going to happen with Adam that's gonna complicate issues if he stays with Sally. Nick asks what he's plotting and scheming. Nate tells Elena Arja no longer works for Chancellor Winter, she now works at Newman Media. Elena apologizes for jumping to the wrong conclusion. Audra leaves and Nate decides to go to lunch with Elena. Victor tells Nick that there is no scheme. He just believed that Adam's days at Jaboot are numbered. Victor tells Nick that when Adam comes back, he wants him to find common ground and he cannot do that with Sally. Nick then begs Victor to leave Sally alone and says she's going through enough. Victoria can't believe that Jack would actually help Diane rob Nicky. Victoria says Diane must have Jack completely wrapped around her little finger. What more can they do but accept it? Nicky says there's plenty they can do. Victoria tells her mom to just accept the fact that Diane is back in town for good. Nicky says that she will never do that. Nicky says she will only be happy when Diane is in a cell of her own. Victoria begs her to find a way to let it go. Tracey is suspicious on why Diane was there. Jack says they have nothing to hide, hugs Diane, and says Diane will be spending a lot more time around there. Tracey gets the picture that they are back together. We see Audra goes to the coffee house and she runs into Sharon and they discuss her history with Noah. Sharon tells her she has nothing against her. Audra breaks the news that she is moving there permanently. Nick tells Victor that Sally is starting a new business and she doesn't need any distraction from anyone. Nick angrily tells Victor to leave Sally alone, leave Adam alone, shows down his money for his bill, and leaves. Cass tells Summer that she does not get to make decisions for him, but Summer warns him how ugly her grandfather can get. Kyle stresses how much he wants Adam gone before he caused damage to Jabot. Vic and Nicky change the subject to Katie and Johnny, and Victoria tells Nicky about the pizza night at Chelsea. Vic says she has a strange feeling that this new family dynamic will not end well. Nick walks in, interrupts. Nicky leaves, says she has a meeting. Victoria picks up that Nick is conflicted. Elena breaks news that she performed a surgery to a patient and he he survived. Nate congratulates her. Nate promises to do something special for them tonight. Summer warns Kyle how much it could blow up in his face. Tracy says she finds their relationship fascinating. Jack breaks the news that they are romantically involved. Jack thanks Tracy for her blessing. Audra tells Sharon her staying is a good thing. Breaks the news that she's working for Newman Media. Sharon is curious why. Audra brags that she impressed the hell out of Victoria. Sharon then congratulates her. Audra tells Sharon Noah has nothing to worry about. Sharon tells Audra that Noah would appreciate her giving him a lot of space. Audra then leaves to go back to the office. Sorry, but I skipped a lot of Jack and Diane. Kyle believes he's protecting his dad from Adam and Jaboot. Someone wonder if Kyle is trying to prove something to Jack for leaving out of the scheme to take down Jeremy. Summer tells him to let Adam fail all on his own. Nick tells Vic he doesn't want to get into it. Tells Vic about Victor's disturbing conversation. Tells Vic he is suspicious that his father has plans to bring Adam back to Newman. Nick says this is only going to create disaster. Audra tells Nate that they have to meet with someone tonight to expand their content. Nate says he's in. He calls Elena and cancels their plans. Diane tells Jack that they should take things slow. Jack wants more, claiming she's doing it because she wants things to last as long as possible. Jack then agrees. Cal says that if he goes through with Victor, they'll get back their textile companies. Vic is confused as to why Victor would want Adam back there. Nick says Victor is up to no good. We then see Victor is having a meeting with Jill. Jill curious why he called. We end with Victor telling Jill that there's something she needs to know about Sally before she has the meeting. Thanks for watching. Bye.